Two teams enter the series, and only one can walk out with the series win. And that team in this particular series is none other than the team with still the best record in Major League Baseball. The Detroit Tigers. Bang, bang, bang. Bone saw, baby. Throw up the W's times 2. Tigers win on Tuesday night. Tigers win on Wednesday afternoon to take 2 out of 3 in St. Louis over the Cardinals. Let's go! Whew. It's always fun to get series wins, but something about this series, this is an impressive series win for this Tigers team, which is saying something because we've obviously had a lot of series wins to start this 2025 season, and we've had a lot of impressive series wins against some good baseball teams, which this Cardinals team is. They're a good baseball team, but that's not even why I'm saying that this is an impressive series win. It's not the fact that the Cardinals were red hot coming into this series. It's not the fact that we were on the road in St. Louis. It's because, as we'll talk about in this video, the Tigers got smacked on Monday night to start this series. They got absolutely blown out, but as is in this team's DNA, as exactly who this Tigers team is, they bounced back, just shook it off. They took that punch, got right back up, dusted themselves off, wiped the blood off their face, and gave the Cardinals a smack right back. It took 2 out of 3 to close out the series and get the series victory. Man, what a bounce back from Monday night. What a series win for this Tigers team. Whew. Let's go. Let's talk about it. But first of all, I do have some housekeeping notes I need to take care of. Thanks so much, Roast Summer, for sponsoring this video. They've got hot coffee, cold brews, chocolate, all kinds of great drinks and treats for you to try and enjoy. Visit website roastsummer.com, link in the description below. And if you find something that you want to try and make an order, I save some money on that order by using my code TonyD. Shout out to Roast Summer, thank you once again to them for sponsoring this video. And also, if you all do me a favor, leave a like on this one, comment your thoughts on this Tigers series win down in the comments below, share with all your friends, and hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I would very much appreciate it. Alright, that takes care of my housekeeping. Let's now talk about this Tigers series victory in St. Louis over the Cardinals. Starting with Monday night. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time talking about Monday night's game, for obvious reasons. Again, like I said to start the video about a minute or so ago, we got smacked around. We got blown out in that game. That wasn't very much fun to watch as a Tigers fan. All I'll say about that loss on Monday night is, listen, blowouts happen. Even for really good teams like this Tigers team, blowouts happen. It's baseball. They happen to everybody, That's just how this sport rolls sometimes. It's not the last time we're going to get blown out either because, again, it's baseball. Even for a really good team like the Tigers, games like that do happen. So, yeah, my thoughts after that game, I literally was sitting here and thinking to myself, yeah, it is what it is. My players of the game for the Tigers on Monday night, first of all, my position player of the game, Dillon Dingler. He actually had a really solid game. He had 2 hits in that loss on Monday night, along with throwing out a runner trying to steal second in the first inning. So, yeah, offensively and defensively, another solid game for Dingler. He's my Tigers position player of the game. And then my pitcher of the game. Never in a million years did I think I would say these words ever as a Tigers fan. My pitcher of the game for the Tigers on Monday night is none other than Tomas Nido, baby. Hey, listen, he did throw a perfect inning and 2/3 in that loss. A perfect inning and 2/3 is the perfect inning and 2/3. Shout out to Tomas Nido for being my Tigers pitcher of the game. And it's pretty ironic that Dingler and Nido were my players of the game for the Tigers on Monday night because obviously on Tuesday, Jake Rogers back from the injury list. Welcome back, Rake. And Tomas Nido unfortunately got DFA'd. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out really quickly to both Dillon Dingler and Tomas Nido because while Jake was on the injury list, both of them were absolutely fantastic. When Jake went down, a lot of people, including myself, were kind of like, oh no, that's a massive loss for this Tigers team. But again, Dillon Dingler and Tomas Nido, they stepped up and they were awesome. Dillon Dingler, both offensively and defensively, became a dude for this team, really, if we're being honest here. He became a legit catcher, our legit player for this baseball team. Tomas Nido was fantastic as our number 2, our backup catcher as well. So yeah, man, shout out to Dillon Dingler and Tomas Nido for really stepping up and just being fantastic at catcher while Jake Rogers was down with that injury. But yeah, other than that, there's not more I want to say about that blowout loss on Monday night. Moving on to more fun games to discuss as a Tigers fan, starting with Tuesday night. A good bounce back win for the Tigers, and that win was a real gutsy and another gritty win for this Tigers team. The gritty Tigers strike again. You're up 4-0. Tarek is dealing. You have all the momentum in the game. It feels like you're going to cruise to a victory, and then just like that, it felt like the Cardinals come storming back, tie the game at 4. They now have all the momentum, and I don't know how you felt, but me as a Tigers fan watching that game, I kind of thought to myself, oh no, I really hope we're not about to lose 2 in a row, and specifically this game after, again, we were up 4-0. But in the 9th inning, as I said a few seconds ago, the gritty Tigers strike again. As he did in the first inning, Zach McKinstry and Riley Greene come through offensively. Z-Mac hit Riley, who had a really good series, I thought, in St. Louis, particularly a good games 2 and 3. We'll talk more about that in a minute or so here. Riley scores Zach, 5-4 Tigers. And at the bottom of the 9th inning, the changeup king, Tommy Kahnle comes in there, 1-2-3. He gets a save. Tigers get the big bounce back win. Like I said, a gutsy win and a real gritty win once again for this Tigers team. Tommy, my Tigers pitcher of the game in that victory on Tuesday night, shout out to him. And then my position player of the game, of course, it's going to be Riley Greene. Of course, it's going to be him. 3 hits on Tuesday night, including a homer and a double with four RBIs and a run scored. Shout out to Zach McKinstry as well. He had 2 hits in the victory too, along with a double and 2 runs scored. And then my last shout out offensively for the win on Tuesday night, Kerry Bonds. Kerry Carpenter, he obviously led off the game with a leadoff homer. Shout out to Kerry as well. As I said, a good bounce back win for the Tigers to even the series, going into the rubber match on Wednesday, and now talking about Game 3 of the series on Wednesday afternoon. Another good win for this Tigers team to obviously clinch the series dub in St. Louis. Let's start with the bullpen. A Tigers bullpen who obviously has been struggling a little bit as of late. The last 10 games or so hasn't particularly been that great, which it's nothing that I'm concerned about long term. You know, it's baseball. Going back to what I said about the blowout on Monday night, it's the same thing with regards to the bullpen struggles right now. I feel like it's baseball. Whether you're a position player, a starting pitcher, a bullpen pitcher, like you're going to go through slumps. I just kind of feel like, and hopefully hope that it's just a slump for this Tigers bullpen right now. But nonetheless, yeah, like I said, over the last 10 games or so, this bullpen has been struggling a little bit. But man, they came out there today on this bullpen day and were absolutely awesome. They need a day like today, and they got it. The Tigers bullpen today, Brant Hurter, Chase Lee, the bullpen general, Sean Gunther, Brendan Hanafy, Tyler Holton, and Bo Brisky. All of them in this game today combined 9 innings, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts. What a day for this bullpen. Awesome stuff in this bullpen day for the Tigers. Pitching chaos, if you will, went according to plan for AJ Hinch and company. Great day for the bullpen. As I just said, they really need a day like today with the struggles they have had as of late. Great job from the Tigers bullpen on this bullpen day. My Tigers pitcher of the game in this one, the man who got it all started, Brant Hurter. 3 scores out of the bullpen, including a 1-2-3 first inning and a 1-2-3 third inning. And that second inning was impressive too. The Cardinals get the first 2 guys on to start the inning, but Brant Hurter after that. Out number 1, out number 2, out number 3. 3 straight outs to get out of that jam. Brant Hurter's the man who got it all started. He's my Tigers pitcher of the game today. Chase Lee looked nasty again. 2 scores out of the bullpen with 2 strikeouts and no walks. Shout out to him. Tyler Holton, he is the one who a lot of people are really focusing on when talking about the bullpen struggles as of late, which, given, he definitely has struggled a little bit as of late too. But, hey, out of the bullpen today, he had a scoreless 2/3. He was able to get out of that jam in the 7th inning, I believe it was. He looked better. Good stuff, Tyler Holton, to throw up a 0 in his appearance out of the bullpen today. Bo Brisky too. He's another one who has, unfortunately struggled a little bit to start this 2025 season. He throws 2 scorers out of the bullpen. Shout out to him as well. Overall, again, shout out to the entire bullpen for being, as I said, awesome for the Tigers today. And offensively, too, a big day for the Tigers offense with many, many contributors to this win. My Tigers position player of the game, Spencer Torkelson. Torg, baby! Another day, another solid day for Spencer Torkelson. He had 2 hits in this one, including a double with an RBI, 2 walks, and a run scored. He reached base 4 times today. Good job once again, Spencer Torkelson. Riley Greene had another good game too. I mentioned it a couple minutes ago. Riley, a good game 2 and a good game 3. He had a hit in this one with 2 walks, 3 runs scored. When you're hot, you're hot. Riley Greene is hot offensively right now. Also, Dylan Dingle, 2 hits and an RBI. Colt Keith, speaking of when you're hot, you're hot. A much better month of May for him. It continues. He had a double, an RBI, and a run in this one. Javi Almago, who has been a little bit quiet recently. Ends the day very strong. He gets a hit and an RBI, along with a hit by pitch in this win. And then lastly, Trey Sweeney, he had an RBI and a walk in this win. Good win for the Tigers on Wednesday. Good win on Tuesday. A good series win over the Cardinals. And as I said to start the video, I'll say it one more time right now. I don't mean to repeat myself here, but it's the point that I'm trying to make here. It is the truth. What a way for this Tigers team to bounce back after Monday night's loss. It's in their DNA, man. This is who they are. We're the Gritty Tigers. This is exactly who we are. We get punched in the mouth on Monday, but we get right back up, dust ourselves off, wipe the blood off our face, smack the Red Hot Cardinals right back, and we take 2 out of 3 in the series in their place. Way to go, Tigers. Another great series win for this baseball team. And now, next up for this Tigers team, we are coming back home to Comerica Park to begin a 7-game homestand, starting with a 4-game holiday weekend series against the Cleveland Guardians. That is going to be a massive, massive early season matchup for this Tigers team. Obviously, it is our first time seeing Cleveland since last October, since Game 5 of the ALDS in Cleveland. So, yeah, it's going to be a big series, as I said. Comerica Park, I'm sure it's going to be rocking this weekend, as it always is. I can't wait, man. I may or may not go to a game or two myself, still trying to figure that out with friends. We will see. But, yeah, again, should be a good weekend at Comerica Park and in downtown Detroit. I can't wait, ladies and gentlemen. So, until the Tigers' next series at home against Cleveland, that's all I got for you in this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it as always. As I mentioned earlier in the video, leave a like on this one. Comment your thoughts on this Tigers series win down below. Share with all your friends and hit that subscribe button as we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. I very much appreciate it. Alright, we'll see you for the Tigers' next series against Cleveland. Until then, as always, go Tigers, baby.